Good evening and welcome to our special nature feature. Tonight, we journey north to witness a celestial show, the Northern Lights, a breathtaking dance of color across the Arctic sky. This is the story of nature's most magical light. For those who venture into the deep, dark nights of the planet's far northern reaches, a reward awaits. A silent, ethereal ballet performed on a stage of stars. It's a phenomenon that has captivated humanity for millennia, known scientifically as the Aurora Borealis, but more poetically as the Northern Lights. But what exactly are we seeing when these vibrant ribbons unfurl across the cosmos? The story of the aurora begins not here on Earth, but 93 million miles away, at the heart of our solar system, the Sun. Our star is constantly releasing a stream of charged particles into space, a cosmic river known as the solar wind. This wind travels at incredible speeds, sometimes over 1 million miles per hour, carrying with it the energy of the Sun itself. When this stream of particles reaches our planet, it meets a powerful, invisible shield, Earth's magnetic field. This magnetic field, which protects us from harmful solar radiation, funnels these energetic particles toward the polar regions. As they race down the magnetic field lines and collide with atoms and molecules in our upper atmosphere, something extraordinary happens. The particles transfer their energy to the atmospheric gases, causing them to glow. It's a bit like how a neon sign works, but on a planetary scale. The colors we see depend on which gases are being excited and at what altitude. Oxygen, the most common gas, is responsible for the brilliant greens that we see at lower altitudes, and the rarer, stunning reds that can appear higher up. Nitrogen, on the other hand, contributes to the beautiful blues and deep purples that sometimes flicker at the lower edges of the aurora's curtain. Together, these elements paint the night with a palette that seems otherworldly. Our journey to witness this spectacle begins high above the Arctic Circle, in the dramatic fjord-carved landscapes of Norway. Here, under a sky filled with 1 billion stars, the first sign appears. It starts as a faint, unassuming arc of green, almost misty, stretching from one horizon to the other. It's subtle at first, easy to mistake for a distant cloud, but then it begins to brighten. The arc thickens, its light intensifying. What was once a static line begins to pulse, to shift. Slowly, it grows, until the entire sky begins to move like living light. Ribbons of green twist and turn, sweeping across the darkness in a silent, hypnotic dance. The sheer scale is impossible to comprehend. It's a moment that stills the air and quiets the mind, connecting you directly to the forces of the universe. From Norway, we travel to the land of fire and ice, Iceland. Here, the celestial drama unfolds over a landscape forged by volcanoes and glaciers. Waterfalls, frozen in mid-air or still thundering into icy pools, glow beneath the celestial display. In Iceland, the lights often erupt in breathtaking shades of pink and purple, colors that are less common but truly spectacular when they appear. Travelers from around the world gather here, standing in silent awe, their faces turned upward. The cold is forgotten. The only thing that matters is the spectacle above. Every second shifts, revealing new colors and patterns. The aurora can be a gentle, waving curtain, or a sudden, explosive burst of light that fills the entire sky. It's a living painting, and no two moments are ever the same. While the northern lights can occasionally be seen from lower latitudes, the true heart of the aurora lies within the auroral oval, a ring-shaped zone centered around the planet's magnetic poles. The best places to witness this phenomenon are consistently found within this zone. This includes Iceland, with its dramatic scenery and accessible viewing spots. Northern Norway, particularly the region around Tromsø, is a world-renowned destination for aurora chasers. In Finnish Lapland, you can watch the lights from a glass igloo, surrounded by snow-covered forests. And across the Atlantic, Canada's Northwest Territories, especially near the city of Yellowknife, offer some of the clearest skies and most active aurora displays on the planet. These areas are ideal due to their position under the auroral oval and their long, dark winters, which provide the perfect canvas for the lights to perform. For those dedicated to finding the perfect show, local tour guides are invaluable. They are the modern-day aurora hunters, armed with knowledge passed down through generations and enhanced by modern technology. Each night is unique, a celestial lottery. Some auroras appear softly, as a gentle glow that lasts for hours. Others burst across the sky in seconds, a flurry of activity that vanishes as quickly as it came. Using solar prediction tools and real-time data, These guides help visitors chase the brightest moments, leading them away from city light pollution to remote locations where the darkness is absolute and the view is unobstructed. They understand the weather patterns, the solar cycles, and the very rhythm of the sky, maximizing the chances of experiencing a truly unforgettable display. But the aurora is more than just a scientific event. It is woven into the very fabric of human culture and spirituality. For centuries, the lights have been sacred. The Sami people, indigenous to the northern parts of Scandinavia and Russia, have many legends about the Gusahas. Some stories describe them as the energies of souls, while others warn against disrespecting them, believing the lights could reach down and carry you away. Similarly, Inuit stories from North America and Greenland often tell of ancestors dancing in the sky or playing a celestial game with a walrus skull. Across the circumpolar world, these lights were seen not as random occurrences, but as powerful messages from another realm. Even today, in our modern, scientific world, watching the aurora feels like a profound connection to something ancient and magical, a reminder of the world's unseen wonders. Every so often, our sun becomes particularly active, unleashing a powerful solar storm. When the immense wave of charged particles from such a storm slams into Earth's magnetic field, it can trigger an auroral display of unimaginable intensity. During these rare events, the sky transforms entirely. The familiar greens are joined by brilliant reds, deep golds, and vibrant violets that race overhead. The light is so bright it can illuminate the landscape, casting moving shadows on the snow. It's not just a curtain anymore. It's an entire ocean of light, a celestial firestorm that turns the darkness into a glowing, kaleidoscopic spectacle. These are the nights that aurora chasers dream of, a moment when the full, untamed power of the sun is made visible in our own atmosphere. If you plan to chase the aurora yourself, a few tips can make all the difference. First and foremost, dress warmly. You'll be standing in the cold for hours, so layers, insulated boots, hats, and gloves are essential. Second, get away from city lights. Light pollution will wash out all but the most intense auroras. Find a dark sky spot with an open view to the north. And finally, be patient and check the forecasts. There are many apps and websites that provide real-time aurora predictions based on solar activity. For photographers, capturing the aurora is a rewarding challenge. Use a tripod to keep your camera steady, a wide-angle lens to capture the scale of the sky, and experiment with long exposure settings, typically between 5 and 20 seconds, to let in enough light. With a little preparation, you can bring a piece of the magic home with you. As the night deepens and our journey comes to a close, the aurora continues its silent, majestic performance. It dances like silk floating in the wind, its colors blending and shifting with a grace that defies description. It is a spectacle of profound beauty, a cosmic reminder that wonder and magic still exist in their purest, most natural form, waiting for us in the quiet corners of the world. It's a show that connects us not only to our planet, but to the vast, incredible universe beyond. Thank you for joining us on this journey to the top of the world.